Hi guys, welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Nancy Isuma. It's always a pleasure to have you join me on this show. As you know, we discuss everything and everyone trending. Today is no different. Please stay with me as I go on this short commercial break. When I come back, the show begins. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Today on my hot seat, I have the very beautiful, the super amazing actor and host. I'm talking about none other but the beautiful Michelle DEDE.
Thank you for that introduction.
I know, right?
I was like, okay.
So good to have you on the show today. How are you doing?
I'm good, and it's my first time here.
I know. You look fantastic. Oh, it's so good to have you. So good. I love what you're wearing. I love the green.
Thank you.
Now, we have a segment called the Style Update segment where we get to talk about what you're wearing and the inspiration behind it. So tell us, what are you wearing and what is the inspiration behind it?
It's a top from Grey. Grey, the Nigerian brand. There was, I won't say that there was any inspiration. I just decided, let me wear some color. And I like color, so I thought, okay, let's go with green.
Okay, well, green really suits you. Look really good in green. All right, so I think you actually you've worn green quite often.
You know what? I never used to wear it. I realized for several years, because I love green, but I never actually got something that was green. So when I was going to events and stuff, I thought, I've never worn green. So in the last year, I thought, let me a bit more but amazing. And this, honestly, I had it in my closet. I've had it for quite a few years now. Wow. I was just like, yeah, let me just
wear it. You look really good. Now, let's talk about the topic of today, which is the stereotype attached to TV series actors. You're an actor, but before we go into that, tell us, how's acting been for you?
It has been good and bad, but bad in the sense that it was a good experience, but bad in the sense that before I started acting, I really don't think I had any knowledge of how difficult it was going to be going from presenting to acting. I mean, I had friends that were actors. I had been on set with them sometimes, but I never was with them when they were going through the process of preparing to play a part. So I was scared. I won't lie. I was really afraid. You know, 2014 when I was cast to play one of the lead characters in Desperate Housewives Africa, was like, okay, let me go to the audition, it'll be fine. But when I now was called and said, you know, you've gotten the job, I was literally praying because I was just like, God, what have I gotten myself into? Am I going to be able to do this? I'm so used to talking to a camera and being myself. And you know, as a presenter, you're very expressive, you're hyper, you talk directly to the camera. So learning how to ignore the camera. Reduce, focus on other people. Yes, reduce your gestures, your body language, be less expressive because the camera captures everything as an actor. Then also learn how to be somebody else.
Yes, exactly.
That was really hard. And after the first 4 months, I thought, I'm never going to do this again. I'm not going to do this again. But at that point, I think I started falling in love with it. So that transition was difficult. So that's why I said it was bad. But it's been 4 years now, and I'm in love with acting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in love with playing different people.
So tell me, how has the journey been so far? I mean, of course, having to combine being a host and of course having to act and be somebody else almost every other day. What is it like for you?
It's something that I think was a big learning experience for me because at first I thought that I could juggle both very easily. But there was a year, was it last year? No, the year before, 2016, where it became a challenge because I was on a series that was running for a year. So it's not like a film that you're shooting maybe over a couple of weeks or maybe at most a month. It was a series where you're shooting every day of the week, Monday to Saturday. And then for 2 weeks every quarter, I had to go and do moments. So it was also very difficult for me because I was playing Omomi Banjo on a series, Hush for African Magic, who is a particular way. So I had become used to being that person. She was aggressive, she was outspoken, she was this. Then I'd go and shoot moments where I'd sometimes forget to go back to Michelle, where I'm asking questions with a certain tone of voice. It was like, it was almost kind of that aggressive tone of voice because I was doing both simultaneously. And at first, the first couple of months it was fine, but then afterwards I realized I need to switch off from being a Omomi Banjo so that when I go and shoot that on the Monday or whatever day it was we go shoot it, I didn't carry any of her with me. And as we went through the year, it was becoming harder and harder, which is why eventually I actually left Moments after I had done 2 years, and I thought, I can't do this both at the same time. It will only work if it's a project, if it's a film or a series that's being shot over a shorter length of time. So I personally have realized that I can't host a show that's long running and be on a TV series. It has to be a show and maybe a film.
One of both. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was tough.
It was tough. I
and
mean,
physically as well.
Yes, tell me about it. Because I have to be on tinsel. I have to show
Yeah.
films. Come here and tell me about it.
So it takes a lot out of you emotionally, mentally, physically.
People never really understand.
No, they don't. Because they're like, you people are just on TV. You're looking cute. You're on the red carpet and you're slaying. It can't be that hard now.
Yeah,
and then when it comes to presenters, they're like, you're just talking onto the microphone. It's not that difficult.
You think so? They never know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
know.
But tell me, do you agree that constantly featuring in TV series confines your image as an actress?
Yes.
Tell me how.
Absolutely, it does. Because you end up being typecast a lot. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I've spoken to a couple of other actors who've also had the same experiences as I have. I mean, for example, for me, with Desperate Housewives Africa, it was probably a bit easier because we shot over 4.5 months.
Right.
So with that experience being the first, a lot of people were shocked that, okay, Michelle can actually act. And I was playing somebody who, I didn't use my normal voice, which is a bit husky. I reduced my voice. I was talking more like this. And it's like, okay, Michelle is a mumu. Those that didn't know me, it's like, oh, she played a mumu, therefore everybody else that we cast her to be should be similar to that.
Right.
So I was being asked to play single mothers that were very daft, not really aware of a lot of things, and I refused that. Then I went and played a mommy banjo on her. She was a lawyer, you know, always talking like this and is very abrasive and aggressive. And immediately after that, I was asked to play that same kind of person at least 4 or 5 times, which was really frustrating for me. One, because I want to play other people. I don't just want to play that sort of character. And then one of the worst things I would say was that because I played a character that is a lot older than I am, in people's minds, Michelle is a 45-year-old woman, you know, single mother. So those are the kind of roles we will get her to play. She played RMD's love interest, so she can always play people his age group, which is good that you're able to do that. But if I'm constantly getting those parts, then
it's no use.
No.
But do you agree that TV series actors are seen as not, you know, probably big enough compared to other actors who mostly do movies, probably TV or even cinema movies? Do you think they see it?
I don't know whether there's a stereotype. I'm not aware of that about TV series actors, but I think it works both ways because there are some TV series actors that have gone on to become big stars in film. Example.
Even big stars as TV series actors, even bigger than some people who do TV.
Exactly.
Who do cinema.
Yes, there are a lot of big name actors who've not done TV series, but then you also have a lot of well-known actors who have done TV series. Ufoma McDermott, who wasn't known for doing TV series but was known for doing films, has now done done 2 TV series.
Wow.
In fact, for Africa Magic. She's also in the one that I'm in. So people are making that transition. 2 people that we know, one who you know very well, Linda. Linda Ibrahim Suleiman.
I know.
Now. She's no longer Linda Ejiofor.
Yes, she's now an Edo woman.
Exactly.
So she's with us now.
Yes, she's with us in the South. So Linda was on Tinsel and was known for Tinsel. And she acted in The Meeting, played the lead female in The Meeting, and skyrocketed and started doing a lot of other films. Femi Jacobs, the same thing. The director who cast both of them, Mildred Oko, saw them on Tinsel, cast them in The Meeting from that. And from there, they got parts in other films. So it works both ways. If there's a stereotype against TV series actors, I'm not aware of it.
Exactly. But what do you think can be done to change this stereotype? I mean, generally, even if...
I think that what's important is, as far as the actors go, those of us, you and I that are actors and other actors, it's important to do different types of work. You're on a TV series, a lot of times it's difficult to get time off to go and do a film. You know. So it's important to, when you do have some time off, yes, get rest, take a holiday because you need it, we all need it, but do films. Because that not only allows audiences to see you in a different way, playing different characters, but allows you as an actor to be able to show your range and show your talent doing different things. I think that's the important thing.
Right.
That's as far as the actors. Now, as far as the producers and the directors, don't cast people based on the people they play, the characters they play in TV series. So Nancy plays a particular character in Tinsel. That's the only character she can play.
Right.
Or she plays, as far as they're concerned, because they're seeing you as a TV presenter. So we're going to cast her as a radio presenter, a TV presenter, a newscaster.
Right.
Because they've seen you do that. Whereas Nancy can do so much more.
So many other things.
And it applies to me as well. Yes, I've played a lawyer. Yes, I've played a single mother who is a photographer that doesn't really know what she's doing. But I've also played lots of different people. I've played a wedding planner. I've played a woman who killed her parents. So they're different things. And I think in Nigeria, that is one of the major problems that I've noticed. They judge you based on your Instagram posts. When they see you outside and you're going to an event and you look glam, so I may not think about casting Michelle as somebody who speaks pidgin English or who doesn't have weave and is just a soldier. Different things like that tend to happen. Fortunately enough, thank God, there are some directors and producers who think outside the box. And I had a situation like that with Martin Bados and Frankie Ogar, who saw me in a particular way but decided, no, we want her to play a soldier. And that film, thank God, is coming out next year. So no glam, no makeup, I'm in uniform, and I was so happy to play that. It was like, thank you, getting to play a different character.
Amazing. Now let's move away a little from film. You know, there's been this trend. I don't blame anybody. I'm a private person as well. Like, I like to keep things private, you know, especially when it comes to like your relationship. Like, you know,
I knew that question was going to come.
None of that. But should we expect some sort of, you know, love surprise?
Some sort of.
I mean, it's not really a surprise if I say, should we expect, and you tell us. You know, but but should we expect some sort of love
May it
surprise?
happen soon. May it happen soon. It's not going to be this year because I mean it's almost the end of the year.
Right.
But in 2019, I hope there will be some wedding bells.
Amen.
I really hope so.
What is your ideal wedding? Is it going to
Ideal?
be, you know, garden? Is it going to be on a yacht? Is it going to be
Your
far
cow.
away?
Your cow.
Is it going to be away from Lagos, where we can come and eat your jollof? You know.
You know what? I think it's very tricky as a Nigerian, especially if you wherever it is you live, not to have whether it's the traditional or the white wedding in the city that you live in. I mean, we're Nigerian. I can't imagine not having either the traditional or the white in Lagos. But I would like a small wedding, not something massive that everybody's going to be rushing. I don't want that kind of situation because I want to have a good time, and I also want the people, the guests, to have a good time. I've been to some weddings that have been massive where you have to struggle to go and say hello to the bride and groom who are close friends of yours. And then some other weddings that are so quiet that literally it's like you can touch everybody that's there. So I think a balance in between the two. A medium-sized wedding that is also intimate.
Amazing.
I like Linda's white wedding.
I know.
It's just, man,
even
it was,
her trad was
beautiful. It was beautiful. So for me, I don't. As far as location, garden weddings are beautiful, but I also love beach weddings, and that would be tricky in Lagos. A beach wedding in Lagos, the heat will kill us.
In fact, that is your makeup before you even get there. But I'm sure you'll find everything.
So garden is sounding like a good idea.
Okay, so Michelle, let's talk about what you're up to. We know that you featured in a film called The Power of One.
Yes.
So tell us, what did you play in that film? What was your character like? When is it coming out? Apart from that, what are you working on? What should we expect from you?
Yes, I played a character called Okwe, and she's an advocate for basically rights of the people. There is obviously a political element to the film. I don't know how much of that I can talk about now, but it's talking about the power of one person to be able to make a change within their society. So my character, Okwe, is somebody that wants things to change in the political landscape. She wants people to have more power to be able to put things in place to change their society. So she's not happy with the way the government is running things. She's not happy with the way certain things are happening. So I play somebody that is an advocate. That's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to explain it. She ends up taking part in a protest, but that's because she strongly feels that certain things need to happen. And it's a peaceful protest. She doesn't believe in violent protests, but she will get violent when she's trying to get her message across. Not physically, but aggressively. So it was a nice change to do that as well. So yeah, that comes out on the 7th of December, Power of One. It's directed by Izu Ojukwu, and I was so thankful to be able to get to work with him. I think all actors in Nigeria want to work with Izu Ojukwu.
Me too.
And it's really weird because at the beginning of the year I had a bucket list of directors that I wanted to work with, and he was number 1 on that list.
Oh,
so
he definitely had a fantastic
so I didn't think that was going to happen until maybe like 2019, 2020, because the people that usually work with him are the actors that have been in the industry for a long time. So when I got the call, we want you to play this character, I said, okay, when is the audition? Because when I first heard about the auditions, I was shooting the series, and they said, oh no, we don't want you to audition, we just want you to play this part.
Amazing.
Like literally, I got off the phone, I was just like, thank you, Jesus. And I was, who's directing? I was like, thank you, Jesus. Whatever the part is, it doesn't even matter. Let me read it, fine, yes, I'll do this is a house girl. If it's a house girl, I'll play it. And I'm glad that I got to play this part with him. And one of the great things about working with him is that as much as the character isn't a pivotal character, I don't believe that any character is too small. I love the fact that he sits with you. And not many directors do this, if it's not one of the lead characters. And will literally tell you, okay, what are your ideas of how to play the character? These are my ideas. So he doesn't just leave you to it. So actors like to be directed.
Exactly.
Because it helps you develop your character. So I loved that. And like I said earlier, I love the fact that I'm playing someone that's different from the other people that I've played. So I'm excited for people to come and see that. And I really feel that everybody that watches the film is going to be able to take something away with them. Peaceful protests. If it is that you're inspired by Okwe, the character I play, that if you want to change something within your society, you can't just complain and talk about it with your friends or talk about it on social media. Get involved and do something to make a change, but do so peacefully.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, guys, enjoy the video of the day. You're not going yet.
Okay.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back, guys. Enjoy.
Another one. We are the best music. Oh, DJ Karen. In the circumstances, I don't know if you wanna take it. Wanna see me nicky. Wanna be your baby. Spinning on one when in a matey. White girl when in a liquor. When I be like nobody be like you. Wanna sell my bean and not. Constant things that I wanna do. Why, tall? Why? When I'm missing, when I'm in one,
you have problem. You are suffering from typhoid.
Hi guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have the beautiful Michelle DEDE on my hot seat, and we're about to play some yayos.
Okay.
First off, it's a fast fire question segment. I get to ask you a couple of things about yourself. You just give me answers under 60 seconds.
Under 60 seconds,
Yes.
okay.
Are you ready?
I am, and if I don't want to answer them,
You would want
Pass.
to trust me. Time starts now. What is your favorite car?
Ooh. It used to be the Range Rover, but it's now the Ford Edge.
Okay. Most cherished item?
My family. Does that sound cliche? It is, yeah, family.
Okay. Favorite house chore?
Favorite house chore?
Yeah.
I love cleaning.
Favorite movie of all time?
Movie of all time?
Yes.
The Usual Suspects.
Biggest moment this year?
Will be winning an award for What Lies Within.
Okay. Favorite 2018 track?
Oh God, there are too many to choose from.
Do you want to say
anything from Niniola, because I love Niniola.
Okay.
Anything from Niniola.
Okay. First movie you ever acted in?
First movie I ever acted in, What Lies Within.
Jollof or fried rice?
None of the above. Coconut rice.
Asu or suya?
Suya.
First heartbreak?
Oh, you're reminding me
What
of that.
year was that?
You're reminding me of that. Very, very first heartbreak.
Yes.
God, was high school heartbreak is the secondary school heartbreak is not the same heartbreak.
Right.
It's not the type that gets you really heartbroken. It would be 2009.
Okay, that's good.
2009,
That's definitely above 60 seconds, but that would take that. 2000, that's pretty recent.
Nancy, you just reminded me of heartbreak.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But let's move on to the tribe. Basically about social media abbreviations. Okay. You just give me the full meanings. Are you ready?
Social media abbreviations.
Yeah. First one off, MIA.
Missing in action.
Yes. YOLO.
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 Yeah, it means something.
Okay, sorry. No.
Yes.
You only live once.
Yes, that's it. TBT.
Throwback Thursday, Throwback Tuesday.
Thursday, great. FBF.
Flashback Friday.
Amazing.
Isn't it weird how we use them and then almost forget what they mean to actually, speak it out?
I know. KFB.
KFB, kindly follow back. I hate that one.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, thank you very much.
Why?
KFB.
Why?
KFB, Michelle. How come I drop it on your page today? Well, thank you very much for coming. And you're still on here, definitely. But before we come back from the break, I need you to just take a breather, because when we come back, you'll be reading some nasty comments.
Am I going to be reading some nasty comments?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
I will have to be ready by the time we come back from the break.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Trending. It's that time when Michelle has taken this iPad. Please read and respond to the nasty comments the best way you can.
This is like one of the worst things that I've ever been asked to do on the show, because I hate the fact that people leave nasty comments. My belief is, if you don't have anything nice to say, scroll and mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business. Okay, the first nasty comment is from somebody who obviously said anonymous. How convenient. She doesn't know how to dress. What is she wearing? What are you wearing? Where you are sitting behind your computer or your phone. What are you yourself wearing? Is your pants clean? Moving on. The next anonymous comment. She has bad acting skills. Can you do better?
Oh.
And that's it. For the nasty comments.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For reading, and thank you for participating in all our games, and of course coming today on the show. I was going to ask you how this made you feel, but definitely you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
I tend not to respond to them, because I always feel what I will say will make you feel worse than whatever you're saying to either me or somebody else.
Right.
But for me, it's just, if I don't like something, scroll.
You just scroll.
Like,
exactly.
Scroll.
But thank you
Why
so
are you
much.
even following the person?
Why are you even writing?
Why are you following the person that you're going to the person's page? You're using your data to go and write on somebody's page.
In fact, it's a terrible something. But thank you so much for coming on the show today. You were amazing. Did you have fun?
I did, yes.
Amazing.
And it was quick.
Quick, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You're good.
Thank you, girl. Thank you so much.
Y'all need to give Nancy a raise. Should I repeat that?
Say it.
You people need to increase Nancy's money. Because she's good at her job.
Oh, shit.
Make sure you add that in. Don't edit that one out.
For what? Of course they will not. They know. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the top 5. I will be right back.
Top 5 fashion photographers in the world. Number 5, Russell James is a fashion and beauty photographer whose passion for photography turned him from a laborer in a trash can factory to a professional and famous photographer. He is widely known for capturing photos of celebrities and shooting for Victoria's Secret for being its main photographer. 4, Todd Anthony Tyler is one of the most famous fashion photographers in the whole world, especially in Asia. He is not just a fashion photographer, as he is also an actor, writer, and art director. At number 3, Mario Testino is a Peruvian photographer who specializes in capturing portrait and fashion photographs for the most famous brands, and he also works with celebrities. At number 2, Annie Leibovitz is one of the most creative and professional photographers that you can ever find in the whole world, and not just in the United States. Her passion for the magnificent beauty of nature and everything around her, including the living energy of place and emotion of land, allow her to capture the most amazing portrait. At number 1, Emily Soto is an American fashion photographer who's known for her creative photos in the world of fashion photography. She tries to help other fashion photographers who are new to the world of fashion photography through providing different workshops, not just in the United States, but in other areas around the world.
Alrighty guys, it's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with my guest tonight. Of course, you know I had Michelle DEDE on my hot seat. We had a lot to talk about. As you know, you can join the conversation. Yes, you can. Follow us on Twitter at HipTv, on Instagram at official HipTv. You can also follow me on Instagram, only if you wish, at Nancy Isume Official. Until I see you next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Goodbye.